change. Cause all we do is fuck then regret it. Fuck and forget it. I get like that. Every single thing that you say, I put to risk. I ain't gonna get like that. I can't let this go.
Hey!
I love it.
Yes!
What's up, girl?
Nothing much. I'm just in the studio.
Oh, she's in the studio.
I'm in the studio working hard, working hard. How you doing?
Amazing. I'm good, girl. I'm just over here DJing on a Monday, as usual.
Wow. I love it. I love watching your DJ sets. You're so good.
Oh,
And you look beautiful as usual.
I put on eyeliner for you today. I was like,
Oh
my
my
God,
for me, I'm blushing. I am blushing.
Yes. Okay, so I'm so excited to have you on. This is literally like a long time coming because I haven't had any females on my live.
Oh my God, I'm the first one.
You're the first one, and like I'm honored. I'm honored.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Wait, let me get my hair out. Hold on, it's stuck in my jacket. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, so I got a couple little questions and stuff, but we chilling. We're just trying to figure out like what is going on with you, girl. Like I know it's been rough for all of us right now. So how are you feeling? Like how are you?
I'm feeling I'm feeling good, honestly. It's been a little bit of a rough day today. Like I've been fine. But I can just feel my anxiety is up for sure.
Yeah.
Last couple of days. So I've just been like trying to stop myself from having panic attacks but I am, so that's the positive part.
Yeah.
And just trying to work and like get all my emotions out because that always helps,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, how do you cope? Like, is music like your way?
Music is the way, but also I think I'm trying to readjust my thinking to be more gracious with myself and like just giving myself the time and the space and the support to feel better and be patient with myself because I get really hard on myself if I feel any type of negative emotion. So I'm trying to just let myself be like, okay with
well,
that.
that's good you're aware of that because like when you're not, then that's when it goes bad, So that's the best part is just like working towards realizing how to adjust, how to get out of it, out of the
100%.
fun. Yeah,
100%.
It's been rough right now, I've been having my days too, like usually on Mondays is a day where I feel like kind of a little bit more relaxed. But then the rest of the week, I'm like, what am I even doing? Like, what is my purpose,
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm here if you need me.
Oh, thank you. No, seriously, because, like, you sometimes just need opinions from, not your, like, certain people that you always vent to, Like, I have that, my family, I vent to my sister all the time, and it's like, I need to just, like...
Same. Are you older or younger than your sister?
I'm younger.
Oh, okay. So do you feel like you give more of the advice or your sister gives more of the advice?
My sister gives really good advice, but the thing is, like, she did things, like, she got married really young and has a kid. So it's like, my life is so different from her. So, like, I feel like her advice, like, it's really, really good, but it's like coming from a place of just like she's so pure and like I'm like she hasn't been like
right.
She's
innocent.
Yeah.
She's innocent.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
like
that.
A little angel. We love her.
I love that. My sister is so much smarter than me. Like she's like 2.5 years younger than me, maybe 3, but I feel like she's always giving me advice.
That's deep. I feel like I'm the same way with my sister, but then I still obviously go to her because it's my sister. But
right.
Well, damn.
We love sisters.
I love sisters too. Like, what could we do without them? Literally, all my friends have sisters, mostly.
That's good. That means you're attracting feminine energy.
Yeah, for sure. It was just really like my dad. When I grew up, like it was really like my dad was on the road because he's a musician as well. And it was like me, my mom, and my sister. So all that feminine energy, we need it for the rest of our lives.
True that.
But yeah, let's get it to you though, girl.
Okay.
I was like, when I had you on, when I thought about having you on, I'm like thinking about, I don't really like do interviews and stuff. So this is very like new, So I wanted to just like come on and have like a conversation with you about like, how you're doing, and then what we have to look forward to. And then also just like your, like the start of your career. Like, you have been singing since you could talk. And literally, like, I was reading up on you and I'm like, damn, the girl won hella competitions. She's like doing her thing. And then you started acting and stuff. And you're such a little baby. You're only 23 years old.
How old are you?
Girl, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah, never mind. I never asked that. I never asked that.
I ain't 23, okay?
Okay.
And I ain't 30, but I ain't 23, okay? So.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know. When you get to that age, you start trying to lie about your age. It's like, what's going on?
Well, you look young. Like, that's a good thing that I just asked that, because you look like you're 22, 23. You look like a nut.
Thank you. I do a lot of skin routines at night, so hopefully.
Girl, let me know, because
I got you, girl. I got you. But yeah, tell me about that. How did you like start acting? Like, how did that come about?
Wow. Someone just said talk about Kids Bop. Kids
Oh
booze.
yes,
Kids booze.
Talk about kids Bop?
Okay, so yeah. When I was like 14, my mom put me in this competition, this like national talent competition online, and I hate you, Deja. One of my fans said, "Do the mermaid supremacy." That was the Barbie movie, in case anyone doesn't know. Barbie fucking bomb ass movies, and the mermaid one I did the theme song for, so I'm basically, a god for that. I'm basically legendary.
That's a serious and Kids Bop is too. Like,
so my mom signed me up for this competition, and I did not want to do it because it was linked to Kids Bop. And I was like, wow, I don't want to be a part of Kids Bop. I'm a freshman in high school. I'm trying to be cool. Can you not do this? And she was like, yeah, I won't. Next thing I knew, I'm a finalist in the competition. And I was like, oh my God.
You say, girl, you better say, okay.
Yeah. So then I went to New York. I won the competition, and I had the chance to sign a deal with my first record label, which was a horrible, shitty deal because I was a child when I signed it, and it was a 360 deal, no advance. By the time I was a junior in high school, by the time I was a sophomore, I was pretty much like, going back and forth between LA and Phoenix, where I'm from. And then when I was a junior, I was officially moved out here, and I was just trying to work, and I was doing a lot of auditions. I was doing like 2 sessions a day. I was also working at like CVS and the gymnastics center, like, and like jazz clubs, and I was just really grinding, like just trying to make it, because like I said, I had no advance, so I was trying to be a 16-year-old figuring out a way to pay my rent.
Yeah.
And eventually it worked, but I got dropped from my first label. And I was in Kids Bop for like 2.5 years. I did the Baby Bottle Pop theme song and the Barbie Mermaid Tale 2 theme song, and that was kind of like the start. So I got like a little taste of it, of like even just a little bit of success, where I was like, oh, I got a little bit of confidence, because I was like, oh, I could actually do this. Like, even at my age, I could do it.
Yeah.
And then so then eventually I just kept working hard and was dropped from my record label, my first one. And then I spent 2 years off a label, just trying. And then I did the Soul Food Session covers. And then one of those blew up. The Hotline Bling one blew up like a year after we started doing them. And then I got another record deal, and now here we are.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God. Jasmine, it's dark in here because I'm in the
You've been
studio.
grinding since you were 2 years old, girl. That's what they said in the comments. They're like, she's been grinding since day one.
Basically.
Literally.
I mean, I really have been performing my entire life. Like, I grew up doing pageants, doing musical theater, and just going to art school. So I always knew that this was what I was destined to do. It was just like a matter of time where I'd be able to sustain, myself while doing it, you know?
Yeah. See, that's how it goes with like you're born talented, you know? So it's like you could take it wherever you want. And that's another thing about going to like art school. That's how you know, you could do acting, you could do all of it. It's art. So
When
that's
did you
dope.
start DJing?
I started DJing like seven-ish, 8 years ago. Um, I was like in the band throughout high school. I played the saxophone. I was
Oh
like,
my God, the saxophone was like my dream instrument. If I could play any instrument besides piano, it would be
really?
saxophone.
Yes. Oh my
Was
God,
it
it was so
hard?
fun. I still have it, but I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to like start getting back on it because that would be like a vibe if I like was DJing and doing saxophone. But I'm already trying to do too much blocking people, doing the live, talking to people. Next I'm gonna do the saxophone. It's just a lot.
That would be so hot. You should do that.
I know. I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about it honestly, like a little bit more recently, because I just did a set with like it was called Soul in the Horn, so it was like all horns, the music. So I was like, oh, it's just like the most beautiful instrument, you know. But yeah, so I started DJing. I tried to do the whole college thing, and then I was like, nah, like I don't know. It wasn't for me. I started meeting mad DJs, so it was like it's a sign. I need to learn. So then I learned, and then I was like working in a restaurant, and then at the place that I was working at, I was like, hey, like I've been learning how to DJ. Y'all should let me DJ here on Fridays. So I started DJing there on Fridays, and literally like it just went up from there. Cause where I worked, like there was a lot of like celebrity events and stuff. So we would do like the events. I'd be DJing. I'm meeting people, and like it just ended up in my favor. So yeah, I have
Wow.
literally not looked back since.
That's
But
amazing.
yeah, there's always those humps and ups and downs, but I'm here and we're figuring it out like we all have to right now,
It's life. That
Yeah.
is life.
Yeah. I wanted to also ask you about like I know you've been very vocal about your like political beliefs and you were out there pushing people to vote and then your song, Mr. President, which is a beautiful song. I love that song.
Thank you.
But like how do you feel now that we have a whole new president and like life is supposed to be like completely different? Like how is it? Because I feel like I'm like what we doing? Like,
I mean, yeah, it feels pretty much the same to me right now at this moment. I'm happy. Hey, Todd. Todd's literally in the room next to me. I'm happy that I see President Biden already like taking away some of the bullshit that Trump did. Just that little, the extra cherries on top that Trump did, the racist cherries on top.
Yeah.
But our whole country is really built on racism and slavery, and I think there's a lot more that needs to be done to the foundation before we can feel like we're really getting anywhere. So it's nice to see that he's already putting in some work, but I need more. I for sure need more to feel confident in our future.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I'm feeling. I'm like, okay, cool. Like I saw he did something this morning with like the military or something. I don't know exactly the wording of it, but he did something with the military, like I guess
Lifting
transgenders
the
weren't.
trans ban.
Yeah, the trans like weren't allowed to be in the military or something, and I was just like, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. And because there's so many bad things that Trump has done, it's just like I can't even keep up. I'm like I can't even believe like that was a thing. Like I'm so happy that he's like finally starting to do some stuff. But yeah, like we'll see.
We'll see how it goes, girl. We just have to stay watching closely. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Stay woke, as they say.
That's right. Because they be creeping.
No, they do. And it's so hard to like not believe in all the conspiracy theories, but that'll be like, I'm kind of right. You got to be kind of thinking.
TikTok has me fucked up sometimes. I'm always okay, honestly, I'm always making fun of TikTok, but I really do be on there a lot. Like,
really?
My best friend will send me something, and then I'll be stuck on there, and most of my TikTok, I hate to say it, but it's conspiracy theories. It's like, I somehow ended up on the conspiracy theory / organization, Amazon Prime, indie black girl TikTok. That's my TikTok.
Wow.
Basically.
Okay. See, I need to see that TikTok because I feel like I'm not on TikTok enough. So the TikToks I see is like those like all the dancing, which is like cute sometimes.
Oh, that's
But
nice.
I want like some interesting TikToks. I want to like stay on TikTok, but I can't see myself being on it because I'm like, this is corny. Like, what is this?
Yeah. I think I'm really just sticking around for the conspiracy theories.
Yeah, it's easy to get stuck in that though.
And the tarot readings, they really get me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm always just like, that's exactly what I needed to hear right now. How did you know? Fucked up.
Wait, so how do you find out what tarot readings? They have tarot readings on TikTok?
Yes, they have tarot readings. And it's just like one after the other, and they're all right somehow.
That's weird. Okay, I can't.
Just go try it out. Hey, now that we said this, it's gonna show up on your feed. That's how fucked up.
That's another thing.
I know.
That's another thing. The phone just be reading our minds. Like I be thinking something, and then the phone, like I go on Safari, and then I type in something, and it's like, this is exactly what you were thinking 5 hours ago. I'm like, what?
Yep.
And Instagram too.
It's so scary. Are you ready for the aliens? Did you see that?
No.
Oh my God. What? Wait, you didn't see this? Okay. So in the last COVID-19 bill, you know, the one that Mitch McConnell and the fart face were declining to sign, the last COVID-19 bill that was going to give the stimulus to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So in that COVID-19 bill, there was a hidden, you know how the government, like the politicians always be putting like a little hidden sentence in there of something that they want. It had a countdown of 180 days. So it was like 180 days until you tell us either everything that you know about aliens and the UFOs and whatever else, or you tell us why you haven't studied anything about the UFOs and the aliens, considering you put out videos of UFOs from the Pentagon and like all of this stuff. So they're like, it's a win-win situation because they're either going to tell us what they know and everything they know, or they're not going to tell us anything, and they're going to be like, and we're going to question it, be like, done any research? And they have this came out probably 2 weeks ago now, so it's less than 100. It's probably like 160 days until they tell us everything.
So they're going to tell us that the aliens are coming. Then what are the aliens going to do? Like, are we going to die?
I don't know. But I think I'm ready for them to come. Like, just take me, honestly.
Girl, no!
I'm done.
Not just take me. I don't think the aliens like us. Are the aliens on our side? What do y'all think?
Well, I think they're not scared of us because they're so much more powerful than us. But I think they're just like, oh, you guys are fucking shit up down there. Like, you might need us. You might need our help. Or let's just wipe you out so you don't fuck up the rest of the universe.
Oh, I don't have time for aliens. I got enough problems.
Yes, I am in deep, you guys. I'm also on alien TikTok.
You need to get off alien TikTok, girl, because you over here, you know a little too much about these aliens. I'm gonna pray for you, sis.
I need to just get back on the bus at TikTok, honestly.
Yeah, no, get off TikTok. You need to get whatever my feed is on TikTok, because all I'm seeing is, this.
Fuck. Let me just rewind a little bit.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, damn. Ooh,
yeah.
Aliens, tarot reading.
Sorry to get so deep on here.
But you be knowing, wait, watch. I'm going to set my countdown on my phone for the 160 days, and we going to see.
Okay. I'm
going to hit you
prepared.
and be like, girl, so what's going on?
You just call me.
What's going on? Where they at? Did you see anything?
The first one you see, just let me know. I'll be there.
Oh, Lord. We'll see what aliens. I feel like aliens could look like, we all think that they look like these weird things, but they really could just be human-looking things.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's so many different types of aliens, too.
Different types of aliens? What, like animal aliens?
Yeah, sure. Some of them probably don't even have hearts because they're not living like us.
Wow.
Like, think about this, right? Humans have hearts, humans have blood, but a whole different ecosystem on a whole different planet hosts all different types of organisms. So they might not even have blood. Maybe they run off of some like plasma that floats in the sky. Yikes. And they form
then we are completely fucked because if we can't kill them.
Yeah, they could just float right through us.
You could just like try to see. That's why these movies and stuff, like, they be real. They be trying to tell us something.
There's a whole, by the way, everyone who's watching this live, you need to know this. There is a whole, I don't remember what it's called. Alien Worlds, maybe. I think that's what it's called. But it's on Netflix. Daisha, it's like, Kiana, sweetie. No. Okay.
Sweetie, honey.
There is a thing called Alien Worlds on Netflix. And it shows you what the different alien species might look like in, like, based off of what that ecosystem is like on that planet. It's really interesting. Just go watch it.
Weird. What do they look like?
It's different. Like, everything is different. Like, they all just look like different types of creatures.
Oh, hell no.
I know. This is what quarantine has done to me.
Right. Quarantine got us, like, really searching for things, okay?
Daisha said this girl just told us a documentary. She down bad. She did research. Listen, okay, we've seen the videos. We've seen the videos.
I guess we have, but, you know, it's still TikTok, girl. You could be right. I'm not saying you're wrong.
I could be. Honestly, I don't even know at this point. I'm just going to sing.
Girl, sing.
I'm just going to keep singing.
If aliens, then you sing about an alien. Maybe you gonna fall in love with an alien.
Oh, maybe I already have.
Maybe we're the aliens.
Honestly, I could be an alien.
I think some of us might be aliens.
I'm so done.
Yo, not aliens. Life support is 5G. See, that's another one that was like going around during COVID, like the 5G thing. I'm like, oh dear.
Yeah.
I got my head wrapped up in that for a second.
Woo! So many things to think about.
But anyway, though,
Yeah.
back to music. So you're working
Right.
right now. You're in the studio. So what are we doing in the studio? You got some working on a project?
Right now, I mean, typically when I'm in the studio, I'm working on the new album. But right now I'm working on something else for a movie.
Ooh,
I can't say what it is.
like movie.
I always say this. I'm like, it's for a movie, but I can't really say.
Okay,
But
well, we'll find out. We'll find out eventually.
That's for sure.
I'll be patient.
But